So good morning everybody, it's Justine here, June the 2nd, and here is this month's wellness reading. Each month I give you three things, or potentially three things, to consider for the month, and this way my intention is to help you regain equilibrium and health just by focusing on a few things each month. So I take these from my oracle cards. These are lifestyle cards that I wrote in 2018, I think. It's quite a while ago now. And I channeled these, although I am a naturopath and a nutritional therapist. So anyway, here we go. So this month, I've also included a rune, and this particular month, as soon as I pulled the cards, it just went whack straight into my solar plexus. It was like, yes, this is so right. Although it seems such a simple approach this month, and interestingly, foods have not come out of it, but what it has said is that it is all about returning to balance and also about returning to yourself. So we begin with the rune, this particular rune. Okay, so this rune is like I always think of it as like a light, and it's lighting your way, but it's illuminating and highlighting that needs to be addressed, or particularly in this instance. And what that has come really about is it's asking you to review where you are this month and what is going on with you. So we're going to begin with Shiva Lingams. So here are Shiva Lingams. They are crystalline stones and they come from India, and they represent two different things. I personally always use them in pairs, although you don't have to. And the shape, as you will see, is quite phallic, and they represent both male and female. So Lord Shiva, if you are into philosophy and mythology and Hinduism and god and goddesses, and his partner. And it is about bringing balance into your life and bringing the energy of wisdom as well. So by holding these stones, you can sit and feel as if you are regaining equilibrium. Now, Lord Shiva is the creator and the destroyer. Okay, so he chucks out all the stuff that's no longer needed to help us change and work our way forward. And actually these cards and this reading is very much about this, whilst the feminine aspect of these stones really bring in the wisdom and understanding and compassion of helping yourself during this time. So I'm really feeling that sort of Shakti energy, that energy of kindness and love and being, really. So this month you can use Shiva Lingams, but also just the understanding of them to really understand that this month we are being asked to bring ourselves back into balance, which is interesting as we're in solstice energy this month. So we are using those, okay? And you can hold them for about 10 minutes or even longer every day, and just allow yourself to feel that energy of polarity coming back into balance. Now, we're also working a bit more with that philosophy, actually, because it's bringing in a mantra this month of Satanama Sa. No, just Satanama. And this is a beautiful, beautiful mantra. And what this one does is it helps clear our unconscious mind, okay? And it helps us with so many different things. But again, remember this kind of the rune is saying about this illumination of bringing ourselves back into balance. So Sa means the beginning. Ta is life, infinity. Na is death. and Ma is rebirth. So it's bringing that cycle of change. You know, everything ebbs and flows with the moon. Everything connects with a cycle. We all work with cycles, and so it's asking you to use this mantra Satanama every day, and you can either sing it, or if you look on YouTube you'll see millions and millions of beautiful chants, or if you use any of your Spotify's or whatever it is that you listen to your music on, you will find some really beautiful kirtan on that. So you can listen to that, and that's a beautiful way of doing it. Okay, and it is again about the cycles of change, the cycles that we are in control of, how we feel, how we think, what we do, and actually learning to make the changes, but also allow them to flow, and so we can ebb and flow. What suited us before might not suit us now, and so this is really about, come on, let's come back into balance. Let's take that moment to really focus this month on what is suiting us and what we can let go. So my final card for this month is really important, and it's almost like the Shiva Lingams and Satana Ma mantra have been helping us to recognize this important change, because this month the card is dump the addictions. Ooh. So addictions can come in so many forms, can't they? I mean, yes, it can be about sugar. Yes, it can be about processed food. Yes, it can be about salt addiction. Yes, it can be about a sexual addiction. Yes, it can be about an exercise addiction. But it can also be the way that you think. Are you half empty? Are you half full? What is it? Is there something that's going on within your mind that you can change now? It can also be smoking, it can be caffeine, it can be alcohol, it can be recreational drugs, it can be potentially medicinal drugs, it could be so many different things. So this card is saying, I'm going to read it to you so that you can see if something resonates with you. 21st century living offers a plethora of addictive substances which we think help us to live our hectic lives. By drawing this card, you are being reminded to take note of any addictive food, stimulants, or thoughts that you may be reliant upon. Try this month to reduce and then avoid any of these craving, stimulants, thoughts, or addictions. This will encourage detoxification and help you develop a healthy environment, preparing your body for the next step forward. Addictions include many things: caffeine, alcohol, sugar, carbonated drinks, cigarettes, confectionery, prescriptive or social drugs, and even your thoughts. And so you can think of an affirmation if you like, which is maybe, I choose life affirming ways. Or it could be that you can just connect in with that beautiful mantra, Satanama, and listen to it or repeat it or sing it or say it to yourself every day, really connecting in with all of those energies of the beginning, of change, of life, death, rebirth, how you can really connect in with that, how these cycles of change, how you are now does not mean how you want to be in the future. So, and the Shiva Lingams really help bring you peace and balance. So this month it's a very interesting reading, because our focus is very much about what would you like to change right now for the rest of your time, for the rest of this year, maybe for the next quarter, however it is that you would like to work. But just really start to connect in with this, because it is so wonderful to be given this opportunity for reflection, really, and to be able to see your way forward. So my name is Justine Evans. You'll be able to see more about this on my website, justineevans.co.uk, but I will leave you with my June blessings.